Sunday's Arcadia Road Rally Sprint in New Zealand claimed the lives of a teenage competitor and his co-driver. Around 2:00 p.m. local time, emergency personnel pronounced 15-year-old Brooklyn Horan and 35-year-old Tyson Jemmett dead at the site when their car veered off the gravel road and collided with an enlarged river. The Hibiscus Coast Motorsport Club was hosting an event at Paparoa when Horan was operating the car. It makes sense that this horrible incident would shock and disturb the whole motorsport community. We send our sincerest sympathies to everyone affected in the days ahead. When tragedy struck, Brooklyn Horan was just 15 years old and already well known in the New Zealand rally driving scene.
Well, the 15-year-old driver who died while competing at a Northland rally event is being remembered as a great kid with a bright future.
Brooklyn Horan and his 35-year-old co-driver Tyson Jemmett were killed in a single-vehicle crash, with some of the biggest names in New Zealand motorsport among those paying tribute to the pair. Alice Wilkins reports.
After hearing of the tragic double death, Hayden Paddon, the first New Zealander to win a stage in the World Rally Championship, said he was at a loss for words. Paddon said this in a post on social media. Firstly, my deepest thoughts and wishes are with Rayana, Linnea, Lucy, and all families involved during this tragic time. The entire motorsport community is with you as you hear about Brooklyn and Tyson's accident. Brooklyn, for someone so young, with so much talent and a huge future in the sport, I'm sure would have gone all the way. You are not only the future of our sport, but also one of the nicest and most humble young men I have ever met. Your career may have only just started, but you have already left your mark. Tyson, you were one of the true passionate rally fans. I recall your presence at the On-World Rally Championship events in 2017 and 2018, where you proudly waved the Kiwi flag, provided unwavering support, and consistently promoted the sport of rallying in the media. Profile pictures on social media are turning black in honor of the 2 people killed in a rally sprint crash in Northland. On social media, users have changed their pictures to a black square or a black background with a gold 89 Brooklyn's driver number. Jemmett's family released a statement saying he was Lucy's beloved husband, Ian and Pat's love son, Callier's brother, and Caroline and Glenn's love son-in-law. Motorsport New Zealand said it would cooperate with all investigating agencies, as well as conduct its own thorough investigation. Separate from the rally sprint, Brooklyn was also a competitor in the Toyota 86 Championship. Toyota Gazoo Racing New Zealand motorsport manager, Nicholas Callell, said the team was a promising talent who was getting better and better round after round, with a couple of recent top 5 finishes. According to the rules on the Motorsport New Zealand website, the junior driver program allows people aged between 12 and 16 the ability to obtain a competition license with a few extra steps. Killall said it was not uncommon for young drivers to participate in this kind of competition. We have drivers as young as 13 or 14. To race on New Zealand circuits, you must be 12 years old. I understand you need to be a bit older in rally. It was not uncommon for drivers without a road license to have a competition license. The best example is Max Verstappen, Formula One champion. He was driving in Formula One before he got his road license, he said. When he joined Formula One, he was only 17. Racer Products described him as a great kid to deal with. We will miss him, as his future was bright. Winger Motorsport stated, on behalf of the team at Winger Motorsport, we send our condolences to the friends and family of Brooklyn Horan and his co-driver Tyson. 180 Racing said, such a raw talent, we will miss you on the track and our thoughts are with your family. Hodgson Motorsport posted on Facebook on Monday, it is with a very heavy heart that today we heard the absolutely devastating news that Brooklyn passed away doing the very thing we grew to love together as families. It's times like these that you remember that the sport we chose has the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. Brooklyn, you were an amazing, kind, loving, happy kid And that hadn't changed years later when we crossed paths again off-roading last year. The cheeky smile was still the same. You had just grown a little bit taller. Jemmett was a member of Stuff's commercial team. According to Stuff, he was a keen motorsport enthusiast and beloved husband. Laura Maxwell, the chief executive of Stuff, stated that Jemmett greatly loved and respected the company and made a significant contribution to the development of its audio division. According to Stuff, Brooklyn was driving the car when it crashed. Motorsport New Zealand chief executive Elton Gonan told the Morning Report that it was still trying to compile the crash details. The car veered off the road into a ditch, and that's as much as I know at the moment. He said there was no suggestion that the rules needed to change at this stage. We set our rules in accordance with our international governing body, and they've been in effect for nearly 75 years, so we definitely don't want a knee-jerk reaction, but we will definitely look at it very closely. Oran, a highly promising junior, showcased his talents across various racing disciplines, notably participating in this season's Toyota 86 Championship. His father, Ra'anana, is also an accomplished racing driver with a primary focus on rally driving. Oran's involvement in rally events came about through the family-operated team, Big Black Motorsport, while he collaborated with Mackenzie Motorsport for the Toyota 86 series. Gone too soon, Mackenzie Motorsport wrote, Brooklyn was a great kid and a true talent. His big smile and flamboyant driving style will leave a huge hole within the team. Our thoughts are with everyone at this tough time. Racer Products also posted their condolences to the drivers on Facebook. Our thoughts go out to the Horan friends and family at this time. He was a great kid to deal with. The post read, his future was bright and we will miss him. The incident will be investigated by WorkSafe and Motorsport New Zealand.